What is going on, Crimson City? My name is Crimson CBAD, bringing you guys our Week 8 battle in PGL. Your Detroit Type Nulls are currently 5-2 plus 15. Going into Week 8, we're going up against Professor Xavi and the Chicago Bulus. If you guys are excited, show some love on that like button down below after you watch the video. Of course, guys, check out Xavi's channel in the description of this video, as well as the team builder in case you guys missed it. But definitely go show my man Xavi some love. We've got a very interesting team this week. Looking forward to our matchup. Looking forward to bringing it home. We're looking... Oh, voice crack. It's early. Happy New Year to you. It's 11 in the morning, January 1st, when we're having this battle. So, cue the intro. All right. We are all connected with Xavi. We are playing. You guys see the 6 that I'm bringing down there. I got Vortex, Mega Mawile, Calm Mind, Recover, Waterium Z, Latios with Psyshock and Surf. We have Scarf Diggersby, we have AV Tangrowth, we have Double Dance Gligar, and we have Defensive Red Rock. You guys see the 6 that I think he's bringing down below. Tyranitar. Tyranitar is really good for things like Lottie and Blacephalon. Mega Venusaur I feel like has to show up as well because it's just a really good defensive check to things like Tangrowth. Volcanion, I just don't switch into Volcanion well, considering my walls are like Tangrowth and Regirock and Gligar. Mienshao should show up because it's pretty fast. Ribombee, same thing, and then Latios, same thing. So we're going to choose our trainer version. If the audio sounds weird, I think I just messed up something with my microphone mid-recording, so we're going to find out in post. But, yeah, Happy New Year, guys. Question of the day for you is, what is your New Year's resolution? Please don't make the joke that my New Year's resolution is 1080p or 4K. It's been said before. All right. So, yeah. I like this team. A little bit hastily prepped for, but it ended up like we ended up having to delay the match and just all that other stuff. So, as I said at the beginning, go show Xavi some love, guys. He's just really good at being a wonderful human being and being able to, you know, move things around last minute. We were supposed to play before the new year, and then we ended up play after the new year. So let's see the 6 that he's bringing. All right. On the money. So, Tyranitar is a good rocker. He could have Ribombee for webs, or it could just be like Life Orb offense. Mienshao is definitely a solid lead, in my opinion. I do like the idea of leading off with Regirock against this team and tossing off some T-Waves early. Gligar also absolutely goes in after it sets up. I also like the idea of leading Diggersby and just like... no, I'm revealing I'm Scarfed at that point. I'm going to lead Mawile, actually. Mawile does a lot of good in this matchup. And then I'm going to wait right here. Alright, so I'm assuming Tyranitar has Sandstream. We know the Venusaur has Thick Fat. We know Volcanion has Water Absorb. Mienshao, I'm going to say Regen. We'll see. Ribombee has Shield Dust. And Latios has Levitate. So that figures that out. And the Venusaur, obviously, we know has the Venusaurite. So we'll go ahead and confirm there. Boop. And we'll be good to go. Like I said, I felt like Tyranitar was a really good bring. I felt like Mega Venusaur is just really good defensively against my walls. I think Volcanion's really good offensively against my walls. And then his last 3 Pokemon are just super fast. And my team is not super fast. So, great, that was the best way of going about it. We'll see what he wants to lead off with. I lead Mega Mawile. Just a great early game wall breaker. Leads off with Mikasa, which is the Ribombee. Okay, so Ribombee actually isn't pressuring me too much, if I'm not mistaken. So Ribombee as like HP Fire does a lot to me. But I also get to Mega Evolve here and click Iron Head, which I'm for. He could just be Sash Web's lead, which is unfortunate in the case of Scarf Diggersby. But other than that, our walls are slow. Gligar and Latios are immune. Goes for the Sticky Web. Okay, so we do have to play with webs, which is a little unfortunate. So, like I said, that's going to be a little bit of an issue in the form of Diggersby. And I'm assuming Focus Sash. Yep. So he's Focus Sash. So I feel pretty comfortable here. I don't think he'd want to save this thing. I feel pretty comfortable just showing knockoff. He can go for an HP fire. He withdraws, actually, so knockoff was the better play. Goes down to Old Faithful, which is the Volcanion. So we're going to knock off this thing's item pretty early as well, which I'm okay with. We're going to do over half. Knocked off the Expert Belt. So this is offensive Volcanion. Just want to make a note that we knocked that off as well. So I'll go ahead and take that. Stone Edge would have been a great play as well. Now, we speed tie with max speed Volcanion. However, I don't want to risk that, so I'm going to go out into Latios. I just want to see what he wants to go for. Goes for the Flamethrower. Okay. 187 to 147. No burn. So let me calc that really quickly. That did 78. So he could have gotten a high roll with Flamethrower, like an absolute high roll. That did 40. No, he couldn't have gotten... Let me see, like, modest Flamethrower. You either got a low roll modest or like a high roll timid. So there really isn't too much to compare with right there. I think what I do want to do, though, is I'm going to double out into Diggersby. Expecting him to want to go like T-Tar. Because that's AV T-Tar. My Z move is not going to do a lot. And I do want to keep Latios around for Volcanion. I do want to keep it around for the Venusaur. I want to keep it around to drop a nuke on Tyranitar. And also, with the webs up, Scarf Diggersby just kind of loses its appeal. So we can just kind of go for a U-turn on that Tyranitar to weaken it for Latios. He withdraws Old Faithful as well. Okay, so he was probably scared, and he goes down to Riri, which is the Venusaur, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, I've got a pretty free U-turn right here. I have a pretty free U-turn into something like Latios right now. Why does huge power not transfer go down? So Giga Drain does a lot of damage to me, but I can also just hit it pretty hard with a return, too. I'm going to go for a return. I don't think he goes for Giga Drain. I don't think he goes for Giga Drain. I've got a Latios. I have a Tangrowth. I don't think he goes for Giga Drain. Xavi's typing out something to me. He goes... Oh, he does actually go for Giga Drain. Okay, so we know he's a little bit more offensive. Pretty much about kills me. So I'm just going to go for another return here. Do I go for another return? Yeah. I'm going to go for another return here. Just get as much damage on this Venusaur as possible to bring in Latios. That was a good double on his part now that I think about it. He was definitely prepping hard. But I'm with it. I'll just go for another return. He doesn't have a switch into it like Tyranitar. But he's not getting as much recovery back. And like I said, with webs up, Scarf Diggersby does not do as much in this matchup, I feel like. That could be my downfall. But we're only hitting 135. Volcanion outspeeds. He actually withdraws. Goes out into Grimlock, which is the Tyranitar. Okay. That's fine by me. So Tyranitar is going to get the sand up too. I've got Regirock here for this thing, so if he wants to like DD on me, that's fine by me. That gives us an opportunity to keep this thing around. I'll go out into Regirock. He could be like Dragon Dance Z Tyranitar, but this gives me an opportunity to keep my Diggersby around. Let's see. Goes to the Ice Punch, so he thought Tangrowth was coming in. Ice Punch is not doing too much to us, which is fine by me. We've seen Giga Drain on the Venusaur. We get a Spadef boost, too, because of his own sand, which is really cool. What would he go into right now? I'm going to Thunder Wave. Goes for Dragon Dance. Okay, good play on our part. So he goes for Dragon Dance, so he's not banded. So we do have a paralyzed Tyranitar. And now we can pretty freely go for an Earthquake here. Do I do that, or do I scout for like a Z move? I'm going to protect here. I'm going to protect right here, and I want to see what he wants to do. Because he could be like Ground DMZ, like Bite DMZ for Regirock with Dragon Dance. Ice DMZ for Tangrowth, but I'll just protect here. And that's fine by me. We're down a stage, but now he's halved speed, so he's still faster. And if he goes for like a Z Earthquake against me, that has a chance to knock me out. So I'll just go for that here. He goes for Dragon Dance again. Wow. Dragon Dance Tyranitar might sweep me. Dragon Dance Tyranitar definitely might sweep me. So I'm just gonna go for Earthquake here. He goes for the Earthquake too. So 63 to 75, he's adamant, +2. I'll just turn around. Counter would be great on this set, however. Oh, and he's Choppel, actually. Or he's Shuka. Fine by me. So I can protect here and go for another 6. What is Regirock here for? Regirock is also here for the Mienshao. I have other things for Mienshao. I'm going to go for another Earthquake. If he keeps gambling the Paralysis... There it is. If he keeps gambling the Paralysis, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Alright. So I don't think I'm living another Earthquake. However, I do think I can go out into Nightwing and click Earthquake. So I'm hitting 130. He's 124. Could be bad, but I'm gonna go on to Gligar. He's paralyzed again. Okay, so if we went for Earthquake, that didn't matter too much. Yeah. +2 Ice Punch knocks me out. I have to go for the Earthquake here. Max speed Jolly Tyranitar hits 124. He's +2 speed, but he's paralyzed, so that's halved. Wait, is he +1? No, he just withdraws, actually. Okay. Fine, goes out into Thick Latios. Okay. So, Latios. We can see if he has Ice Beam. We can scout for the Ice Beam. I'll go Mega Mawile. I don't think he goes for HP Fire or Earthquake. I think he drops a Draco, goes for Ice Beam. Goes for the Ice Beam. Okay, so we know he has that. So I'm assuming Scarf Latios. What was the Volcanion at after we did that damage? So we knocked off Volcanion. That did 52 to 69. So I think I'm going to click Stone Edge here. Predicting Volcanion to want to come back in. He's got a hidden power, so he's not Scarf. So I'm going to assume that was HP Ground? So I can keep Mawile around to do some damage to this thing. I'm going to sack the Diggersby here. I'm gonna sack the Diggersby. Or go into Diggersby thinking like he doesn't know if I have Sucker Punch or not. Would it be HP Fire? Looking at my roster, what would it be? I don't think yeah, it could be HP Fire for like Sneasel as well. And Galvantula? Okay, I'm gonna say HP Fire. And he goes for the recover. Okay, cool. So on the off chance he doesn't want to click Ice Beam and knock me out, I'm gonna click U-turn. But I think that's it for good old Diggersby here. Yep, Ice Beam. Okay, so we are how far in? Excuse me, let me grab. I don't have my notebook. So Latios kills Diggersby. Latiosity. With Ice Beam. Okay. So he could have. So we know 3 of his moves: Ice Beam, HP Fire, Recover, Blank. Blankety, blankety, blank. I'm gonna go to Latios here. And I'm gonna click Calm Mind. If he drops a Draco when I have a Fairy type and on my team, then so be it. So I get the +1 boost, which is fine by me. ICMZ Ice Beam. Should do 58 to 69 to me. Or it's a crit. Okay. Latios kills Latios with Sub-Zero Slammer. He just goes to Discord. Ew, I don't like that. I don't like it either, but... Sigh. Okay, so how do we win this now? Because I'm pretty sure Gligar doesn't take a hit from this thing. Do I go Regirock and T-Wave it and then just kind of hope? I don't think Gligar takes... Yeah, Gligar doesn't take a Draco from this thing, let alone that. Okay, so Tangrowth against Latios. If he's not Life Orb. Yeah. I can go into Tangrowth, I guess, and kind of do some damage to this thing. That's unfortunate. After that, I don't know about that crit, because I could have... I mean, I could have recovered, I guess, but, like, what would that have done for me in the end game? So, I can knock off 4 damage if he's ICMZ. It's doing 35 to 42. Ice Beam's doing 37 to 45 to me. I'll go for the knockoff here. Go for the damage. That's unfortunate. It is what it is. It's the game we play, though. He got full parried twice on Regirock, so... Or on Tyranitar. So can't be too upset about that. Can't not be too upset about that. Yeah, 37 to 45 to me. We'll just knock off here for the damage. I think he's got to go for recover here. So I can go out into Regirock, like Thunder Wave it and try to do some stuff. If he's Thunder Wave, he's less than where Gligar's at, so he just goes for another Ice Beam. Knockoff would have probably put him down. Knockoff would have more than likely put him down. I will Thunder Wave here in an attempt to live the Ice Beam that's coming out. And then go into Gligar and click Acrobatics and try to win that way. Goes for Psychic. Big boy man live. Big boy man live. Nope. Oh, man. Latias kills Brock with Psychic. I'm gonna get 6-0'd here. Okay. Yeah, I have to figure out a way to slow this thing down, and I need to get into Gligar and go for Acrobatics against this thing. I can Secret Power here and try to fish for the Paralysis, which might help me out. But I think if Latias does not... I've got nothing that does that. So he just goes for the cover. That's fine. That gives me a fish. I can fish for the 30%. I'll go for it. Nope. Okay. I'll go for it again. That was a crit. No, it wasn't a crit. Wow. Snag the Paralysis. Okay. I'll take it. I think I have to go for knockoff here. I think I have to get as much damage on this thing as possible. He goes to the Ice Beam. Probably going to put me down. Almost. Alright, so how much is Gligar doing? With the Eye of Power, we're doing 25 to 30. I think I have to go for another knockoff here. He gets paralyzed. Tangrowth. Because Lottie would knock. The good news is that we don't really have much of a chance against that Volcanion now. You don't have much of a chance against that Volcanion now. Actually, depending on, we might still be able to bring this back to Gligar. Depending on. He goes down to Riri, which is the Venusaur. Okay. I'm going to attempt to Secret Power here. He goes for the Hidden Power, so that's Hidden Power Fire? Instead of Sludge Bomb? Might be. 5. Venusaur. Kills Tang. So he doesn't have HP. That could have been HP Ice as well. Definitely could have been HP Ice. So... oh, that's HP Ice. He puts me down. All right, so how do we do this? How do we do this? Yeah, at least I didn't get 6-0'd. So we're gonna, if that's Hidden Power, would that be Hidden Power Fire? It might be. We'll see. If it's super effective against Mawile, then yes. Unless he's running like mixed with everything else. What's my best move to hit Venusaur with? Iron Head? Iron Head. I assume he's 100% faster than me. So hold on, it might not be HP Ice. I don't think it's HP Ice. I think it's HP Fire. Venusaur. Goes Mawile. The Fire. Okay, so hold on. Hold, please. So how do I win this real quick? I think I have to go for an agility first to make sure I'm faster. Giga Drain does 47 to 57. I think I need to go for an agility to make sure I'm faster than Mian Shao. Here's the knockoff. Knocks off my Ayapapa. So I'm going to go for SD now. He goes through the extreme 47 to 57. If Mian Shao doesn't have fake out, we win. It's Scarf Mian Shao, so I don't think he'd bring it. Hold, please. Gligar knocks out Venusaur. If he doesn't have, if he goes right into Mian Shao, he has fake out and we lose. But if he doesn't have fake out of Mian Shao, we win. And if it's Scarf Mian Shao, I don't think he'd run fake out. So I think we win right now. Could be getting ahead of myself. I could just be being hopeful one to keep the streak alive. I could be just getting hopeful. But I think we win. If it's Scarf Mian Shao, I wouldn't have fake out. And we broke the sash on Ribombee. We know Tyranitar's Dragon Dance Chople. We popped the Chople. Latios is not Scarfed. He was ICMZ. He was on a Grimlock. Alright, so there's the Tyranitar. So we don't take sand damage. I'll go for the Earthquake here. Pop the Sugar, so that's Gligar killing Tyranitar. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Gligar might bring it back. Double Dance Gligar might bring it back. If Gligar brings it back, I gotta say, my buddy Jared is a lord for this set. Splinter. That's the... Okay. You shouldn't have fake out. Your Scarf, you wouldn't have fake out. Oh my gosh. Gligar KOs Mian Shao. With Acro, I think we win, guys. Goes out to Mikasa. All right, we're clicking Acro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gligar with the sweet. Old Faithful. We click EQ. And Gligar wins us the game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, we are still in this 6-2 plus 16 because of Double Dance Gligar. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have enjoyed this battle, make sure you show some love on that like button down below. Go check out Xavi's side of the battle. This was a hell of a battle in my opinion. I had a ton of fun. I hope he had a ton of fun as well. Hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, I'd like to remind you guys to be great and do great. I'm going to let this outro bang. I'm going to talk to you all soon. Later.